must be at least 6 feet tall to get on this ride. That's my favorite one.
You have to understand that the world is a lot harder and tougher than what you think it is.
There's nothing, gentlemen, that will fuck up your life better than choosing to partner with the wrong woman.
If her behavior is not aligned with what she is saying, leave the behavior 100% of the time.
There's only 2 states in life, I believe, and it's growing or dying. You can't stand still. So you have to lean into growth.
My mother taught me how to treat a lady, but I've never heard of a dad teaching his daughter how to treat a man. You expect me to block you? No way. You're gonna watch me win. Rule number 2. You deserve a girl who is not afraid to hurt another boy's feeling to protect yours. Question for the ladies. Does your mom have a guy best friend? Exactly.
Pablo Escobar's friends destroyed a whole city to get him out of jail. And some of your friends are texting your girl.
Rule number 13. Sometimes you have to show your bad side to let them realize that you were kind all this time. You are not the boy she wants? Then it's time to become a man she can't have.
Understand that nothing is permanent in this world. The only thing that you're guaranteed, my friends, is taxes and your end. That is it. Things only get better when you set and enforce boundaries. If they comply, good. If they don't, it's goodbye.
You focus on you, you grow. If you focus on shit, shit grows. Now play that again. Women in this generation can drink like their fathers, but not cook like their mothers. Think about that for a second.
You can't friend zone your way into a woman's life, guys. Women have girlfriends and boyfriends. If you're not banging, then guess what you are? You're her girlfriend. A rich man will completely change a broke woman's life. A rich woman won't even look the other way when it comes to a broke man. The more that I surrounded myself with focused, intentional, good people, my life improved significantly. Combat, sex, and hunting, those 3 things as a man feel very, very natural. It's infused in the fabric of our DNA.
Women don't want to be with a guy that nobody wants. They want to be with a giant. They want to be with a guy that other men want to be and other women want to fuck. Girlfriends with boyfriends don't go away for girls' trips to Cancun or to Vegas for a week to celebrate her birthday. It just doesn't happen.
Women are strongly attracted to men that have strong masculine virtues and cues, but they don't like it when these guys set up boundaries.
Knowledge is knowing that a tomato is classified as a fruit. Wisdom is knowing not to put it in a fruit salad.
Enjoy life. Put yourself first. Don't invite batshit crazy women into your life. Vet for red flags. Those are just some fundamental basics.
Daily reminder. Before you ask yourself why someone doesn't like you, ask yourself why you even give a fuck. Many girls are like Bluetooth. When you're close to them, they stay connected. But when you're far away, they find another device. Whether you like it or not, your father is the only man that will be truly happy when you are better than him. Think about that for a second.
I'm a firm believer that if you want to have success in life as a man, you want to navigate the world, put your little dent in the universe, you're not going to do it working for somebody else.
A wise man once said, if you want to wake up happy in the morning, know who you talk to at night.
If you can see it here, and you have the courage enough to speak it, it will happen. So
if you're dating and you're spending place, whatever it is that you happen to be doing, if you discover that she's been promiscuous, I would not invite her into my life. It's just a bad choice.
I just heard the hardest hitting quote. It said, without money, boys are nothing.
I'm the type of person that sticks around longer than I should. But once I'm gone, I'm not coming back.
There is a quote that goes like this. You're scared of losing people, but is anyone scared of losing you?
Remember this. You're not here to be liked. You're here to be great.
If you're going to deal with a woman on a long-term basis that is unhappy and unlucky and makes bad choices, she's basically going to make her problems your problems.
The only person that cares about yourself should be you. The only person that's going to make you a better version of yourself will be you. You're the one that makes the choices every day. You need to take ownership for your choices.
Generation is so fake that they receive a message and respond later to make themselves feel important. Think about that for a second. To be honest, the only thing I want in life is a fast car, a big house, good friends, and a supporting girl that loves God. Rule number 100. Never be a prisoner of your past. It was just a lesson, not a life sentence.
For every dollar a man earns, a woman makes like 75 cents. And it's like every single entrepreneur that you talk to be like, if that was the case, then I would only hire women. Women will happily take themselves off the market, delete or even hide their Instagram if they see you as a high enough value guy because they like you that much. Get your ass in gear. At the end of the day, you have work to do. You have work to do if you're not the strongest, best version of yourself.
Always remember, you deserve someone who treats you like you matter every day, not just when it's convenient to them.
If you you meet a gal and she's got tattoos all over her body in random places like a sticker book, date her if you want, but don't invite her into your life on a long-term basis.
You in a bad position, you feel like you can't win. Stay strong, stand up, keep your chin up, and walk. Don't panic. Never panic.
A real boyfriend will never be okay with you being around other boys that like you or liked you. It doesn't matter if you don't like them back. Every man needs a woman when his life is a mess. Because just like in a game of chess, the queen protects the king.
There are no perfect girls. You spend 5, 10, 15 years with a chick on a long-term basis, you're going to find out how imperfect she is over time. The vast majority of young men out there today aren't in good shape. I genuinely look better than most 20-year-olds that I know when I go out there in the general public.
This generation is against religion because religion is against their immoral lifestyle. Think about that for a second.
I may not have 6 people to carry my casket, but I got one motherfucker who would carry it until his legs gave out.
A mother once said, marry a woman that runs to God when you have problems, not to other men. Think about that for a second. You can't defeat a man who doesn't care about pain, failure, rejection, loss, disrespect, and heartbreak. He is here to win.
Women are beauty objects. Men are success objects. Women are concerned with a man's financial future. Men need to be concerned with a woman's sexual past.
Everything we do in our life, when we deal with chaos, when we deal with pain, when we deal with something that doesn't go our way, it's our fault. You know, you can either learn from it or you can lose.
If you're dating and you're dating multiple women, chances are at some point in your city, especially if it's a large urban city, you're going to end up in one of these Facebook groups.
When a blind man is finally able to see, he'll throw away his stick that helped him walk. This isn't about blind man. Your dog starts barking at you, someone else is feeding it. I'm not talking about dogs.
You would solve a lot of the problems out there today with women's entitlement issues if guys would stop simping and level up, but it's easier to simp than to do 100 push-ups a day.
If a woman has the option to leave, her sexual marketplace value is high enough, she will cheat, she will find a better deal, and she will leave any guy that she deems to be a loser.
I'm not single because I can't get anyone. I'm single because every time I focus on someone, they show me exactly why I'm better off alone.
I truly believe that if you want to be happy, healthy, and navigate properly through the world as a man, you've got to do it with a red pill lens. Otherwise, you'll be confused as fuck.
Rule number 21. Don't feel sad if someone ignores or rejects you. People usually ignore expensive things because they can't afford them. This is the best quote you will ever hear. Listen closely. Life is like a mountain. No one gets to the peak without the struggle of the journey.
That's why you got to be on your grind, man. Put yourself first. Chase excellence, not women. Don't be a simp. Don't do any of these silly things like become her second or third choice.
What's the biggest regret you have?
Not believing in myself younger. I think a lot of us still play not to lose. You should be playing to win, especially in your 20s.
Rule number 6. If the plan doesn't work, change the plan, but never the goal. 6 months of hard work, focus, and discipline can put you 5 years ahead of everyone else, yet you keep wasting your time. What a shame. This is the greatest quote I have ever heard. Listen closely. Stop being afraid of what could go wrong. Instead, be excited about what could go right. Rule number 37. People will come back into your life after they get disappointed by the people who they thought were better than you.
Women today are bossy, disagreeable. They're more promiscuous than any other time in history. So arguably you have to work harder now for a good woman that's half as good as what your grandparents did.
Everybody from my hood was laughing in my face and stuff like that. Like my own friends was laughing at me. I was like, all right, I'm gonna show y'all one day. And I accepted that.
You don't prove yourself to a chick. She's proving herself to you. See, a lot of guys don't understand that women fall in love with men when they're doing shit for us, not the other way around.
Life is this. I like this.
Stop trying to make people fit in your life. If they don't go with what you got going on, leave them behind, man. Everybody's not meant to be in your life, in your circle.
A man is so stupid thinking male friends are the risk. Your real risk is when she goes out with the girls. Those female friendships are more of a risk because it attracts more men.
I don't want to hear women no more talking about how you want men to tell you the truth. No. You don't really give a fuck about them opening up to you. Let's stop capping, ladies.
When it comes to hot women dating less than ideal men or guys that are viewed upon as less than ideal by the average Joe out there, it's because they're loaded.
Rule number 51. Always speak to people in a way that if they died the next day, you'd be satisfied with the last thing you said to them.
Women look better without makeup, without weave, without wigs, without them stupid ass fucking lashes. Please. Men prefer women in their natural state.
I got my own money, got my own car, got it. Any woman that even come out her mouth, run as fast as you can.